Hey, good morning, everybody. I am so happy to have you in this Hot for the Holidays challenge. We are going to rock this challenge for the next 4 weeks. We are going to commit ourselves and we are going to see results and we are going to succeed. You need to believe it. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in your ability to turn down the temptations and just go for it. So, as something super exciting for our challenge, we are going to do a competition. This competition is going to run throughout the entire challenge. I posted the rules of the competition in the challenge tracker under the welcome post where it says welcome ladies. And I apologize to Nick and Chris because we do have two guys that are going to be in this challenge that I said welcome ladies. I'm just like kind of used to it. Didn't mean to exclude you guys. You guys can definitely participate in the challenge as well. So here is what you're going to need to do in order to win the prize. First of all, there's going to be a grand prize for the person with the most points. And let me tell you what you are fighting for this round. We are competing to win a shirt that says, I did it for the cookies. Or I did it for the cookie, sorry. I have a tank top that's like that. Actually, Autumn designed it from the 21 Day Fix. But I think I have two different sizes. So if you are a different size than what I have, I will get a tank top made up for you that says that. If you prefer a hoodie, since we're getting into the winter, I will get a hoodie that says that for you. If you're not into cookies or sweets, I'll get one that says I did it for the chips. Whatever it is, we all know where we find our struggles, and in order to be able to enjoy those things, we need to work hard on the other side. We need to eat clean all of those other times, and we need to be exercising every day so that we don't feel bad about enjoying those kind of treats. Make sense? Okay, so this is what you have to do. So every day in the app, you have to log your workout. Okay, I realize like what we're gonna really try for these next 4 weeks is to do every single day as much as possible. When you're not on the challenge, like you can be on and off and you wanna kind of do at least 4 out of your 7 days. But for this challenge, especially if this is your first challenge, because I know for a lot of you it is, you need to make sure that you are trying to work out every single day and following that program to a T. So in order to qualify for the prize, you need to have a minimum of 4 per week. You can't like take the first 2 weeks off and then crush it your last 2 weeks. Like that just doesn't qualify you. Because in order to be in the challenge, you got to be in it from the beginning to the end. A minimum of 4 workouts logged per week in order to qualify. And you also have to log your shakes, your Shakeology, okay? So you do have to be with your Shakeology, you need a minimum of 5 for the week to get your prize. Especially as we're getting into the winter and into flu season, it's so important for you to be drinking those superfoods. I can't tell you enough. Like, I've been drinking Shakeology for over a year now. I haven't gotten sick. Like, okay, let's knock on wood. But honestly, like, there was also a mind shift where I just decided I'm not getting sick anymore. As soon as I feel a tickle in my throat, I, do double shakes that day. I just noticed I have nail polish on my fingers. I was doing my nails. I do double shakes that day, and I take extra vitamin C, and I just make sure that I get enough sleep. Like those are huge major things. And especially with toddlers that are in different events in preschool and stuff like that, it's super easy to get sick. So you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself first so that you can then turn around and be a better parent. So that's first and foremost. So you have to have a minimum of 4 workouts and a minimum of 5 shakes to qualify. Also, something new that I'm doing this month. So the ones that people have been in the challenge in the past, lately I've been asking for you guys to read a book for personal development or listen to a book. I find that people are still struggling to like make the time for that. So what I'm implementing this challenge is I'm going to actually post in your app a short YouTube video, 5-6 minutes max, about like a motivational, inspirational video that I've found. So what I want you to do is I want you to watch it every day and comment when you've done that. That way you're getting your personal development right in the challenge tracker. You're not having to go out and like look for a book or read a book. And if you want to keep reading books and listening, like that's amazing. But I also have this, I'm giving you the personal development so that you are working on your mindset. You are learning that you can do this. You are getting motivated to do it. And honestly, it's like first thing in the morning, wake up and listen to it because that'll just get you going for the day. So that's the personal development. So you want to like and comment when you're done watching that video. So And then, of course, I always want you guys to like and comment on each other's posts and encourage each other. You can tag people if you're talking directly to them, and just share as much as possible. If you've come up with a really great recipe for everybody else, share it to the group, because other people are probably going to like it as well. So this is how the challenge is going to work. So that's kind of like the minimum to qualify, is to log your shakes and your workouts. That's like the bare minimum. We need to be doing that every day. We need to be doing it more than we're not doing it. But in order to get points, you need 3 points to get 1 entry into the raffle. So if each day you log your shake, that's 1 point. You log your workout, that's another point. And you write done on the video, that's 3 points. That will get you 1 raffle entry, okay? If, for example, one day you only watch the video and the next day you only do your other 2, then you've gotten 1 entry for 2 days. So every 3 points gets you an entry into the raffle. So I'll keep track of your points, and I encourage you to please keep track yourself as well, because I can make mistakes, and this is like a huge task for me with so many people in the group. And the other coach, Carla, she's going to keep track of her people. But what we're going to do is every 3 points, you get 1 entry into the raffle. And then I have a bonus for you guys, because I know that this is stepping outside of your comfort zone. But something that really can help me and in my business is when you guys post on social media, either on Instagram or Facebook, and you tag me in the coach, or in the post, or you tag your coach in the post. So what I want you to do once a week is write a post, and I think I'm going to try to do it on like a Thursday, like a Thankful Thursday, I like to say it. But I want you to write a post and either use a picture or not, because some people just don't feel comfortable with pictures, and that's totally fine. But I want you to write a post on your wall just saying how the challenge, like something about the challenge that has helped you. Like, oh, I'm listening to these awesome videos that my coach Carla posted, and they're really inspiring me to motivate myself every day. Like, that's one example. Or, I've been eating so clean this week. I'm so proud of myself. Thanks to my coach Carla for support. Like something like that, but you need to tag me in the post. So you don't have to use a picture, because I understand that not everybody feels comfortable with the selfies, but you do need to tag me. And if you do that, you get a bonus of 6 points. So that's 2 entries into the raffle. So I hope that makes sense. But just tag me so that I know that you've done it. If you're just writing on your wall, I have no idea that you've done it. But this way I can go back and look at our relationship, see how many times you've tagged me. If you've tagged me once a week for the 4 weeks, then you get an extra 8 entries into the raffle. So I hope that makes sense. So that's how you get your points. So you need 3 points per entry into the raffle, and to get your points, you can get your points by logging your shake. So every shake log at the end, if I see 20 shake logs, that's 20 points. Every time you log a workout, so if you've logged 25 out of your 28 or 15 of your, like, that's that many points. So I'll total those up and then divide by 3. And then every time you watch those inspirational videos, you'll also get a point. And then, as I said, for the bonuses. So the person with the most points, and anybody can win, anybody on this group. I know I've got a few people that are coaches under here, and you can win too. So anybody can win. You'll get the I Did It for the Cookie tank top or sweatshirt, whichever one you prefer. And then I will also, so the person with the highest points will win, and then I'm also going to do a raffle and give a prize, like give one to the person that I pull out of the raffle. Because I kind of want it, like, so I know some people are going to really go for it and you're going to win, and that's great. But then I also want to be able to support people that are very close and have a lot of entries and win by chance. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys are excited for it. I'm really looking forward to this tomorrow. So by the end of today, you should really have your meals prepped for the week. And tomorrow, you need to do your measurements and your weight. And I'll do a post to remind you, but you must log your pictures, your measurements, and your weight. Please don't weigh yourself every day. Throw that scale out the window. Like, let's look for non-scale victories. Let's look for changes in our inches, and changes in the way our clothes feel, and changes on the way we feel inside in our heart and about ourselves, because that's really what it all comes down to. So I know this was a little bit long, it's almost a 10-minute video, but I hope that this helped to explain the challenge to you. Go back to the first post that I did, the Welcome Ladies post. That kind of lays it out there as well. It doesn't explain the bonus, but I'll remind you guys of that on Thursdays as well. And I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. Give yourself a little extra treat before we start this weekend, because Monday we are going to go hard and we are going to make this the best challenge yet. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for listening.